Hey everybody, it's me, Candy. Just want to do a little quick update on my weight. I'm at 295. The Nutrisystem thing is not going to work out for us. We are finishing up a month's worth that we have, but we had to cancel for a couple different reasons. Um, First, for my partner, she has a thyroid issue and is taking levothyroxine. With levothyroxine, you have to limit the amount of soy you take in, and Nutrisystem is chock full of soy. So we gotta watch that. The other thing is, I have high blood pressure, and with Nutrisystem being it's all processed food, it's high in sodium, and it's doing crazy things with my blood pressure. Also, I am diabetic, recently diagnosed, um, and I ordered my Nutrisystem off of their diabetic plan. It's not. Um, very high in carbohydrates. They're still high in sugars. Um, so it's not good for me. So we're finishing that out, and just kind of trying to balance things out with it. And then as soon as we're done with that, we're just going to go back to eating healthy food and watching portion sizes and everything on our own. So we'll see how that goes. But I am down to 295, and um, that's that. So excuse the mess back here. I have blankets on one side and book bag on the other. This is finals weekend. I'm sorry, I make you dizzy there. I have a lot of homework to do before Monday and Tuesday. Those are my last two classes, and yeah, I have a lot to do. One of my professors is one of those who kind of got lost in the semester, as the students do, and they didn't give us our all of our assignments until the last minute. So we're have a lot of assignments to do within the next few weeks. So, I mean, next few days. This weekend is homework weekend. I have like five projects that I have to finish. Yeah, and a take-home final and a group project. Woohoo! So yeah, gonna do that. Now, on a serious note, I was on Facebook this morning, and I am the youngest. I wish I was the youngest. I am the oldest of four. Um, I am 33, will be 34 in November. My next sibling, my brother, is 15. My next sibling, another brother, is 12. And then my youngest brother is 8, will be 9 on the 21st. Um, so I'm quite a bit older than my siblings, and they come to me for advice, and they kind of trust me with things that they wouldn't normally tell my parents. Um, So I'm on Facebook this morning, and I read a status update from my oldest brother that says that he's fucked up his life and he's done something stupid, and so I read down the comments to see what everybody's saying, and somebody happens to ask him what happened, and he proceeds to tell them that he skipped an assembly at school yesterday and went somewhere. I'm assuming it was to the building next door, which is the Hutchins. Um, That's an assumption. I don't know that's exactly where they went, but anyhow, he went there with some friends and they were hanging out, and then some other people showed up and they started smoking something. He said he wasn't sure what it was. He didn't know what it was, but it tasted like diesel. Why he smoked it, I have no idea. Um, so he smoked this and he passed out. Um, they tried to wake him up. They couldn't wake him up, so they left him there. They went back to the school. Then they came back later and he was starting to come out of it. They tried to get him to walk. He couldn't walk. So they left him there, and he continues to black out through this whole time. So he continues to black out. He misses his bus. My brother takes the bus from the high school to the middle school, and then either my mom or my grandparents pick him up from the middle school. And he decides that he needs to walk, I guess. So he starts walking to the junior high. Um, By this time, my grandfather had went to pick him up and couldn't find him, so he went back to my mom's work and said, did Braxton go to school today? And she was like, no. I'm sorry, she said yes, he went to school, and so then she freaks out and she leaves her job to go look for him. And they found him. He was at the other middle school. He was trying to walk home, I guess. He didn't know where he was. My mom said he was really pale and he lost his backpack, which one of his classes this semester, um, they don't turn their work in daily. They turn everything in at the end of the semester. So he's lost a whole semester's worth of work. He's going to fail out of this class if he doesn't find his backpack. So he doesn't have a backpack, which is the least of my worries right now, even though it does affect his college. And because in the state of Oklahoma, if you have a certain grade point average and your parents' wages are a certain point, the state will pay 100% if you go to an Oklahoma college. But with this, his grade point average is going to drop, and he's going to lose that. So that's one thing, but not the biggest concern right now for me. My biggest concern, and the reason why I'm putting this out there, is what do I say to him? He does look up to me. He does trust me. He comes to me with things that he don't normally go to my parents about. Um, I don't want to break that trust with him, but at the same time, I don't want him to think that I agree at all with what he did, because I don't. I'm very mad at him. I'm very scared for him. Um, I don't know if this is going to continue. He claims it's the first time he's done this. I don't know. I don't think I can trust him. Um, I just don't know how to go about it. So if you guys could just leave some comments down below with advice on what what you would do, what you would say, just to give me some ideas of how to go about this. So yeah, I thank you guys for taking the time to do that, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.